You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Beyond the Gates fans, I've got your weekly spoilers for September 29th through October 3rd. Bill strays. I won't say cheats, but definitely strays. And Joey gets threatened. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you're not following us, please reach down, click that subscribe button. Let's get right into it. On Monday, September 29th, season 1, episode 139 of BTG. We've got Eva helping Tomas deal with his insecurities. The spoiler says that Eva helps put his insecurities to bed. Well, that sounds like Eva may help Thomas in the bed. You know, obviously he's worried because he's not given Kath the O's, and she got very upset, and Tomas got upset and walked out, and he may be at the end of his rope and not feeling like, you know, too manly. That's got to be a big wound to your ego. And if he gets in bed with Eva and makes her scream his name, he's going to feel a lot better about himself. But Kat's not going to be feeling, you know, good about that at all. Vanessa questions Jacob on Monday about Doug's fatal car accident. I mean, I think we all know who's responsible, you know, Joey. And he gets an unwelcome blast from the past on Monday. So we'll see if that's a person or if it's just some kind of reminder. And Chelsea gets a blast from her past that's not welcome either. I wonder if crazy Allison is going to send her a letter from jail or something. Also this week, spoilers for Beyond the Gates say that Andre tells Dani that he should move in with her. They got married and they agreed that they didn't want to tell people, but then it all came out anyway. And then they're debating the whole annulment thing, but right now they're going to stay in it. Tuesday, September 30th is season 1, episode 140 of Beyond the Gates. And we've got Ted and Andre talking about women and feelings and, you know, 99 problems and all that. Kat is absolutely crushed on Tuesday. I wonder if she finds out that Tomas and Eva hooked up. I wonder if the hookup will bother her more than finding out that Tomas gave Eva a really good time, which is going to make Kat feel really bad about her self-esteem, because before she thought maybe Tomas wasn't a good lover, and now it's like, oh, the problem may be you. Nicole is ready to move on with Carlton, and somebody is watching them as they have a moment, and it might be Ted, who of course is feeling like a real heel after getting drunk and winding up in bed with Leslie. June gets some more help from her friends on Tuesday, and Martin sets some boundaries, and that may be with June, some terms and conditions of her spending time with Samantha, something like that. Wednesday, October 1st on Beyond the Gates is episode 141, and we've got Derek feeling left out. And I don't know if this is because he's wheelchair bound now and he can't do everything that he used to do, or if it's just something to do with Ashley. We also have two people sharing a passionate kiss that has emotions all riled up. This may be about Dani and Bill because they do kiss this week, but there's other people that might be smooching. But for right now, I'm gonna say that this is probably about Dani and Bill. So Dani tells Anita about her addiction, and I think it's her addiction to her big, hot ex-husband, Bill. I just gotta tell you guys, he's my fave on the show. I love a tall guy. So Hayley finds out that Bill has been playing detective, and this may be about Doug's accident. I don't know. I don't think he would do that, since I feel like Bill is complicit in what happened to some extent. Or he may be playing detective about Dani's new marriage and whether or not she's going to get annulled or is going to stay hitched to Andre. Plus, we've got a new character in town on Wednesday, Donnell McBride. That is Vanessa and Doug's son, and Donnell wants answers about his dad, Doug's fatal car crash. Thursday, October 2nd is episode 142 of Beyond the Gates, and we have Donnell investigating his dad's accident So he goes into the casino because that's where his dad was drinking before he got behind the wheel, supposedly drunk, and ran off into a ravine and died a horrible death. Are there any ravines right near there? They're in like the DC metro area. I don't know the geography there that well. I don't know if there's any ravines. So Donnell runs into Joey and says they're going to sue him. They're going to sue the bartender. They're going to sue the casino for over-serving Doug the night he drove drunk and died. Donnell is threatening Joey with a wrongful death lawsuit. So he is also vowing that he is going to shut down Joey and his casino. I'm sure after Donnell says all this, that Vanessa and Joey are probably going to have a talk, and he's probably going to tell her, get your son under control. He's acting too much like his dad. This is a big deal because I'm sure Vanessa isn't going to want Donnell to know that she was sleeping around on his dad. Hopefully they weren't discussing that openly in front of their kids. Dani makes somebody have some doubts on Thursday, and this could tie to that kiss. So she and Bill kiss, and then she asks him if he's feeling shame, which is kind of interesting. That's the same day that Hayley is making plans for her future. I wish they would wrap it up a little bit and tell us why exactly she faked pregnant and who was her co-conspirator beyond Randy. Naomi gets into a debate with the newest member of the family. That could be Hayley, or it could be Andre, since, he's her new stepdaddy. So Friday, October 3rd on Beyond the Gates is episode 143. And we've got Dani making a stunning suggestion to Andre. It's an unconventional proposal. So we know this week that Dani's new husband, Andre, is wanting to move in with her. At first they were going to annul, and now they're kind of hanging in there. I'm sure we're going to have some more conversations this week. So I'm very interested if her unconventional proposal comes after his request to move in with her and do the husband and wife thing. Naomi and Jacob get life-changing news by the end of the week. He is freaked out but happy when he hears from Naomi that she is pregnant, and she is absolutely stunned. And Jacob seems very excited, like he's already planning this shift in their lives, and says they've got to level up soon. When it comes to romance, Ashley is faced with a new normal. So she's moved Derek in and made adjustments in the house. He's got the engagement ring. He's hidden it behind the book. Derek is lying to Ashley about getting some feeling back because I think he wants to see if it really manifests and it's not just some kind of little odd thing. And so I wonder if Derek is rejecting intimacy until he is back on his feet again. So this should be interesting. Also this week, Chelsea Cat has their online debut for their purse line. It's going to be an online shopping experience. It looks very QVC with Samantha directing.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.